welcome to our auction highlights in October 2025. We've just wrapped up our auctions today. We had 3 properties at auction. First property is a multi-tenanted commercial investment at 64 Caves Beach Road, Caves Beach. Second property was at 20A Hillview Crescent, The Hill. The third property is a vacant possession industrial property located at 40 Portside Crescent in Maryville. Now I'm here with Jacob Seaver, our commercial executive, who was involved in 2 of the 3 auctions. The first property being at 64 Caves Beach Road, Caves Beach.
Yeah, so 64 Caves Beach Road, Caves Beach was a multi-tenanted asset producing about 165,000 per annum. The income was quite low in terms of the amount of tenants and the size there, so there was actually quite a lot of uplift in getting those rents to market. So we ran a 4.5 week auction campaign generating 110 inquiries. Majority being from local, which is always surprising, and we had some Sydney investors here too. So resulted in $3.8 million sale price and had 7 registered bidders on the day. So it was a great outcome.
Yeah. And what about the interest rates? We've had 3 interest rate cuts since November. Okay. 3 interest rate cuts. Has that had much of an impact on the inquiry level?
Yeah, it's a good question. Look, it's definitely something that's being discussed at the moment, and it's showing positivity. As I mentioned, the inquiry level for something in that $2 to $5 million range has really increased from an investor's point of view, which is good to see and shows some positivity, not only for the Newcastle market, but for the assets in themselves. So, generally we see a lag effect on the interest rates. People sit back and observe, but it's really showing some positive signs moving forward.
Yeah. The residential development side on the hill.
Yes.
Tell us a bit about that asset.
20A Hillview Crescent was a rare parcel of land. You don't come across many blocks of land for sale in East End, Merriweather and the Hill. So originally we were going to take the property via an expressions of interest campaign. However, we had over 150 inquiry on that over 7 weeks and transitioned it to an auction campaign, and resulted in a successful sale today at auction. So the property was just shy of 750 square metres, R2 zoning with DA approval for 2 residential 4-bedroom units. So, it was very well received, and majority of the interest was from local buyers. We had interest from developers looking to undertake the DA and hold on to the units, to develop a house on the block of land, that's a rare parcel, and also investors looking to put some money into developing the units and then reselling them down the track. So it was a broad inquiry engagement across Newcastle, and yeah, it was a great outcome to be able to sell it today.
Yeah, well done, mate. The last property that we auctioned today was located at 40 Portside Crescent in Maryville. Now that's a city fringe, freestanding industrial warehouse, 1,120 square metres of building area, built on the site of 1,375 square metres. Now we passed that property in today, but there's so much interest on that property from owner-occupiers and investors in the area, so I'm sure we're going to achieve a result. Now we've got 1 more auction at the end of the year. On the 3rd of December, we've got 5 properties going to auction. 5 clients have trusted us with the auction process to maximise the outcome on their investment. So I look forward to seeing you then.